Olusegun Obasanjo, former president of Nigeria, visits Sokoto State to discuss today's leadership, what is going on in Nigeria. Very correct. Today, whether you like it or not, some people say, why did he go to Sokoto? Blah, 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 blah. Whether you like it or not, power as at now, the country is still together as one. As we speak, Buhari, whether we like it or not, is still the president. Yes? Aha. Whether you like it or not, there are some people here and there who are the ones minding some positions. And if you want things to be done, you need to get to these people. You need to speak to them. Yes, whether you like it or not. I say I'm not talking about a position of opinion or option. It is what it is as at now. Yes, Olusegun between 1999 and 2007, he was the real deal. But today, whether you like it or not, he is no longer the president. Somebody else is there. So if you want things done, you have to go through how it needs to be done. Don't forget that Olusegun and Buhari, they are like two parallel lines that do not meet. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Obasanjo visits Sokoto to ask about today's leadership. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Olusegun, visits Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Abubakar, as part of his one-day visit to the state to discuss on current situations ongoing in the country. He was led to the palace by Governor Aminu Waziri Taboa, his deputy member of the State Executive Council, SSG, and HOS, and top-ranking politicians, amongst others. While at the palace, the general commanded the he commanded the Sultan for the hospitality and quality of leadership and urged him to always focus on the sense of his subjects. He also encouraged the Sultan to bring about true leadership, not just in Sokoto, but extend it also to the nation in speaking to those in authority as regards to issues that are prevalent today on ground: security, life, economy, and how things can be better for the common man on the streets. The Sultan similarly called the leadership quality and commended Olusegun Obasanjo for the general challenges in which he has shown a role model and somebody who is worthy of emulation. He has commended Olusegun Obasanjo for the role he has played so far in ensuring peace and justice in our nation. The Sultan promised to ensure that things are done decently and in order, and Nigerians can return to a peace-loving environment, all in his power possible to ensure that this become a reality. So my people, there you have it. Olusegun Obasanjo was with the Sultan of Sokoto. He was in the state for a one-day tour, and the governor of the state, I means other entourage, saw him to the Sultan's palace, where they had this discussion. Previously, before we have the government system, traditional rulers really and truly get the ones in authority. So much so that if any government really wants to rule her people and be effective in leadership, you need to liaise and relate to the traditional rulers. Yes, they know their people. Governors come, governors go. President come, president go. But it's a shame these days that you see sultans can be dethroned or enthroned. By it is now more political than what it should be. So it is very correct and right for Olusegun Obasanjo, wise in the state, to see the traditional leader of the state. Okay? And this is what he did while he was with the Sultan, discussing issues that are prevalent and, concerning the people, especially as touching security, okay, lives and property, economy, and the Sultan in turn promised to ensure that These aspects are looked at and focused on to his best of ability. Whether you like it or not today, Muhammadu Buhari will rather listen to the Sultan, will rather listen to northern leaders than any other person, so to say. I know it might not be your cup of tea. You might not like what I'm saying, but guess what? It is the truth. You might not like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. So Olusegun Obasanjo was there, and thank God for the issues they discussed. Not much, of course, when they see themselves is to exchange pleasantries and to just put the word out there. However, we are calling on all arms of government, whoever you are, that can actually bring what we call about a change in the current predicament of the country to do something, because the whole call for agitation here and there is because of a failed system. Yes, the government have failed. You see, the government of today has really failed the people, to mention but a few. Nigerians are wallowing and are struggling hard. Nigerians are in a position of uncertainty where they cannot even, thank people. People are suffering, like seriously. People are really genuinely suffering. And so, any form of help that will be able to alleviate this suffering would be a great one. For instance, what is the reason for the hike of fuel? Do you know how many people cannot afford it? There is no light stability. There is no electricity in the country. Yet, I mean, even those that cannot even afford that, what about food? The president of the country does not mind whether people eat or die. Look, the borders are closed, which eventually leads to, hiking price of food and what have you. So how do you want the people to survive? Any well-thinking, meaning government will do everything humanly possible to ensure that their people are safe, able to fend for themselves, to a large extent, not a burden on the government, as well as the government doing all that they should do to ensure that lives and properties are safe. We cannot have a government who do not care about the people, just like the one we have now, and expect that there will be some form of miracle or things will just miraculously turn and everywhere will become rosy as before. No, no, no. We need a government who genuinely care about the people. Those are part of how transformational changes start. A genuine, sincere concern to bring about innovative change. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.